Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Critical Cards Gaming, and today I have another Yu-Gi-Oh video for you guys. So today we're going to be doing a budget $30 Red Dragon Archfiend deck profile. So definitely excited to do this. I'm not really used to playing synchros. I'm mostly used to playing like XYZ rank 8s and rank 4s. So what I did do is I did look up some deck profiles online and kind of get an idea of what's kind of out there. Um, so and I am gonna be doing a 30 subscriber special eventually. So yeah, uh, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So what I have here is 3 Soul Resonators, which is going to be your 1-card combo in the deck. Because when this is normal or special, you can add a level 4 lower monster from your deck to your hand, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be your Bone Archfiend. So, yeah. So that's your first 3. And then you're going to run 3 copies of Vision Resonator. Which, if you got a level 5 or higher dark monster in the field, you can special summon this from your hand. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 spell or trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend, which I think is pretty solid to get exactly the spell and trap you need. Okay. And we play 3 Crimson Resonator, which if you control no monsters, you can special summon it from your hand. And if the only other monster you control is 1 dark synchro monster, you can special summon up to 2 Resonator monsters from your hand, deck, or graveyard, which is pretty solid to get your extra synchro dragons out on the field. So I think that's pretty solid as well. Then we got 2 Synchron Resonator. Sorry, not in frame. If a Synchro monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon it once per turn this way. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target a Resonator monster in your graveyard, except this card, and add it to your hand, which is pretty solid, to get back your combo pieces or the exact Synchro monster you need. And we're going to play 3 Bone Archfiend, which pretty much he's what you're going to search off of Soul Resonator, I'm pretty sure. So if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send another card from your hand or field to the graveyard and special summon this card. Also, you can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Dark Dragon Synchro monsters. And you can target 1 face-up monster you control that has a level. Send 1 fiend monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do you can decrease the monster's level, which is what you're going to be doing off of this. So definitely a 3 of 100%. And also we have 3 Wandering King Wildland. And if you control a fiend with 1500 or less attack, you can special summon it from your hand. And if summoned this way, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Synchro monsters, obviously, which is no big deal, because that's all you're playing in this deck. During your main phase, except this turn, this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and add a Fiend Tuner, 1500 or less attack from your deck, which is really, really nice effect. And then we got 3 Acetator Dawnwalker, and then we have 1 Fire Ant, which for this card, you can discard a card and special summon this from your hand in defense position. Then you can special summon 1 Fire Ant Acetator. It's going to be this from your hand or deck, and you can't special summon from the extra deck except Synchro monsters. So, yeah, guys, that's going to round out the monsters. And now let's get into the spells. Alright, guys, so we have, for the spells, we have 3 Crimson Gaia, which, during your main phase, you can add one Red Dragon Archfiend or card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to your hand, which is going to be your Soul Resonator or just whatever piece you need. And, you know, and when your Red Dragon Archfiend declares an attack, you can change all position monsters your opponent controls to face down defense, which is really nice. If a monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effects, you can special summon one Red Dragon Archfiend from your graveyard, which is nice. You can only use the effect once per turn. Now we got 3 Resonator command. So, this card, you can discard one card, or discard one Resonator monster, and add 1 level 4 or lower Fiend monster from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one copy of those once per turn. Alright. So now to round out the spells, we have 3 Resonator Call. Now, this one is just add a Resonator monster from your deck to your hand, which could be Soul Resonator or, you know, Red Resonator. Or Bone Archfiend. Well, not Bone Archfiend, but you could do Crimson Resonator. You could also put Bonefire, or Bonfire in this deck as well, since you could search Soul Resonator, which I think is pretty cool. Now, onto the traps, guys. So we have 3 Terror of the Overroot. So, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card in their graveyard, and send that card on the field to the graveyard, and if you do set the other card from the graveyard to your opponent's field, you can only activate it once per turn. So, I think that's pretty solid. And now, you got 2 Red Zone, which is a continuous trap, and then 1 Red Rain. So, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Red Dragon Archfiend monster, or a Synchro monster that mentions it, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it, and you can target 1 of your banished Dark Dragon Synchro monsters, special summon it. You can only activate it once per turn. And you got Red Rain. If you control a level 8 higher Synchro Dragon monster, banish all monsters on the field except the monsters with the highest level. Also, the remaining face-up monsters on the field are unaffected by their monster effects except their own. So, pretty busted card. And then you have Fiendish Golem, 3 Fiendish Golems, and then 1 Fiendish Chain. So, this Fiendish Chain is a continuous trap, and you can activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field, and negate the effects of all that face-up monster while it's on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack when it is destroyed. And this card, pretty much, you can search this. So, I think that's really, really good. Now, guys, that's rounding out the traps. Onto the extra deck. Soap, we have 3 Red Rising Dragon. It's 1 Fiend, tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. These are pretty, this is a 3-0 for sure, because this is the first card you're going to be summoning to go into your combos. And, yeah. And you got 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, and then 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. So, sorry if I'm not reading the effects. I really don't know kind of what these cards do. As I said earlier, I only play XYZ. And then you have Scarred Dragon Archfiend. And you have 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Red Nova Dragon, and then Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity, and then Red Supernova Dragon. So, definitely really powerful monsters. So, that's going to round out the deck profile, guys. And I am going to do a video of me sleeving these cards up. I haven't seen anybody do that, and I think that would be kind of cool. So yeah, guys, if you liked the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And I am gonna do a 30 subscriber special. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. Yeah, probably gonna go pick something up this weekend and open it up. I'm also gonna try to start live streaming locals as well, so I got permission for that. So stay tuned for that. Um, so I'm gonna put my Facebook down below, and also follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/Critical Cards Gaming, and also I have an unboxing coming soon as well, so stay tuned for that. But it's your boy Critical Cards Gaming, and I'm out.